Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. If you are new, my name is Autumn and I homeschool a second grader and a kindergartner. And this is the end of our homeschool day. It was a beautiful day outside, so I told my girls to just go out and play. And so during this time, they were playing outside, they were playing inside with clay as well. And I decided it would just be easier for me to clean up rather than them clean up. I could just focus on cleaning up and they could just enjoy their time together. Sometimes it's just so much easier not to interrupt them getting along and having a good time. And I am definitely doing a spring cleaning of this area when we are on our break because this coloring book drawer is getting so filled. I need to take out any of the stuff that is seasonal so that we have more space. And there are plenty of other places in this room that need to be organized. It is so the end of the school year. I realized as I was clearing the board that though we went over the date and we changed it, we never actually changed the day. So again, we went over all of it, but we never moved things around. And I feel like that's just how things are starting to go as we're just getting so close to the end of the school year and the weather is getting warmer. Some of our routines are just falling away a little bit, but also I know my girls and I are really excited about our spring break that is coming up soon. When I planned out our school year, I had planned out all of our breaks without really thinking about when they were falling because I really didn't have anything planned that I needed to line anything up with. So this is going to, the day this video goes up, it is our last week before our break, but I do see a lot of people have already taken their breaks, or the week this goes up is a break week for a lot of people. So let me know if you are taking a break, if you already had it, where you fall within that. And if you have like a vacation that you did or plan to do, we are not going on any sort of vacation for the spring, but we will be going on our like annual Memorial Day family vacation at the end of the school year. If you are new to my channel, we do love to travel, but we also have a very senior dog and it can be very difficult to travel just at this point of our lives, at this stage of her life. This is Emmy's clipboard that I am organizing right now. She is working on counting a group of 10 plus ones. And so she's working on any of the numbers from 10 to 20. And this has been going really well so far. As I was organizing these papers, I realized I was missing one and I was getting confused as to how that was possible. And then I remembered that my printer had jammed earlier when I had printed these. So I was missing the page that had jammed. So I realized as I was doing this that I did have to print out one page. And the paper that I had folded was our Brazil information for Torchlight that I no longer needed. Whenever I have paper like that and it's not double-sided, I just like to add it to the girls' papers that they can just draw obviously on the back of. I try not to waste too much paper. I had most of Emmy's stuff organized and then I found another paper that I forgot had to go in her clipboard. And from there, I wanted to get onto my computer before I forgot and print out the paper that I was missing. While I was on my computer, I also printed out Alani's assessment because she is at the end of the Geography of the Americas unit for core knowledge, history, and geography. We are wrapping up a lot of things so that we're not going into this break just in between things. And on top of that, I've been trying out some different writing curricula to figure out what we think will be a good fit for third grade. I feel like I have so much to update you guys on in my end of March as well as just end of the fifth term video. We've just been doing a lot. I don't usually keep my computer bag in the homeschool room, but I left it in here after we had done school at my grandmother's house on Friday. And so this was a good time for me to finally take it back upstairs. And once I had the table cleared off, I was ready to put out some of the things that my girls would need just right at the start of our homeschool day. We don't always start with these items, but if I'm just getting something done and I can't be in the room right away, I like to have something out that they can start without me. But if I make it to the homeschool room at the same time as them, like if we're in there all at the same time in the morning, we will generally start with our like morning basket type things. I'd love to know what time you start, if you start at the same time. Most days, we try to start at 9 o'clock. 9 seems to be a really good time for us to get things going. And this is another thing that has kind of just not fallen apart, but I haven't been on top of it as much. I have these bins that the girls put their papers in at the end of the day, and at the end of the week, I am supposed to clear these bins. I did not, and they love to call me out on it. So I had gone upstairs and I got the things that I had printed. So that was the missing paper for Emmy, and then I need to put Alani's history and geography assessment into her binder. We will be doing review for a day or two, but I do like to just have the stuff ready to go. Things will always look different depending on what we are working on, but this is what the room looks like, prepped and ready to go for our next day of school. Alani finished this book, but she's still using it for a wand with her copywork and everything. And these books will be good for our review. I have a solid grasp on what we need to do to get things done. So as you can see, I didn't plan at all for this week, and that's just how it is. But I'm jumping into April soon for my personal planner as well as our homeschool planner. So I have everything basically set for the week for Emmy in here, and during our break I really need to clear out some of the stuff in this bin. For Alani, it's mainly her binder that has everything, but again, another bin that I really have to clear out. There's just so much stuff in here. But other than just tidying a few things here and there, we are ready to go for our next day. I really like to come in to a clean space. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it just really feels so good. That is going to be it for this video though. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments section. And as always, thank you so much for your support on my channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye.